This is what high-level mixed martial arts is all about. The energy is undeniable, unbelievable.
Oh! I mean, come on, this fight.
Poirier versus Hooker. Woo! This is UFC Fight Night.
This is amazing.
Big combination from Hooker.
These are big shots.
Now Poirier with a counter. Back and forth we go.
I don't know how these guys are still on their feet.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Good evening from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. This is UFC Fight Night, Poirier versus Hooker. A main event that is going to produce, one way or another, a bona fide contender at 155 pounds. The winner of this headliner is going to factor prominently in this mix in the lightweight division for the rest of the way in 2020 and beyond.
I feel I have experience over Dan Hooker. I've fought the best of the division time and time again. I'm a better fighter.
I respect Dustin Poirier's skills a lot. He's very well-rounded and very talented. I just feel like it's going to be my night.
All right, ready to go with our welterweight co-main event. Platinum Mike Perry and Mickey Gall.
Sir, are you ready? Fight!
Platinum pressing forward in gray, Mickey Gall is in black.
I believe every loss I've had throughout my career has been a lesson learned.
The chin, there's the top! Khabib Nurmagomedov, 28-0!
You know, I've worked to get better because of it, and I have. I've never lost 2 fights back-to-back in my career, and I don't plan on starting tonight.
We're talking about somebody who's faced some of the best guys in the division.
Dustin Poirier is a savage.
I mean, he's beaten Holloway, Pettis,
Oh, another huge right!
Justin Gaethje,
Dustin Poirier by knockout!
Eddie Alvarez he took out, hit him 55 times to get him out of there.
That is it! Dustin Poirier closes the rivalry!
Dustin Poirier, interim lightweight champion, and man, did he deliver.
I had a piece of the world title. I got a feel for what it's like to be one of the best fighters at the top of the toughest division in the world. And a victory over Dan Hooker gets me right back 1 fight away from being there again.
I heard great advice in the corner of Perry there saying, hit Mickey Gall in the face. And that's exactly what he did! Wow!
That's what he's been looking for.
Mickey Gall is in survival mode right now.
Poirier's last fight was for the title, and how you earn yourself a title shot is beating title contenders.
This man is an absolute killer. A master of Muay Thai, a master of the 8 limbs. He can get the job done using punches, kicks, knees, and elbows.
He is a specialist on his feet. He does artwork when he's out there.
Oh! Big knockdown for Dan Hooker, Big out! The Hangman back in a massive way tonight! Wow!
I feel like I can beat Dustin Poirier because I'm sharper on the feet.
That is tight. He's got to finish it now, otherwise there's no chance to win this, I don't think.
Almost.
So Perry gets out, and he will end the fight on Gall's back. Mike Perry and Mickey Gall go the distance in our co-main event. For the winner by unanimous decision,
Platinum Mike Perry!
This is the biggest opportunity of my career. My life's goal has been to earn the title shot. This puts me 1 step away. I know I can be a UFC champion because I've worked my entire life at this. I'm definitely ready for Dustin Poirier. I have a plan to move forward.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, walk off.
his championship hunger is undeniable. Enter the number 5 ranked lightweight contender, Dan Hooker, 15th UFC appearance overall, but 7-1 at 155 pounds.
He is on a roll right now, but if he can take out Dustin Poirier tonight, that puts him in the elite. He knows he has to keep Dustin Poirier on the outside. He's going to use his jab, use his reach, and stop Dustin getting on the inside.
I called out Poirier because he's ranked above me. And my goal is the title, and this is another step towards that.
Representing Dan Lambert's American Top Team in South Florida, here is the king of Lafayette, Louisiana, Dustin Poirier, making the walk for his 24th UFC appearance here tonight.
I'm more motivated than I've ever been in my career because getting another W, getting my hand raised, victory, solves everything. If Dan is looking past me, it'd be one of the worst mistakes he's ever made in his life.
He's here to prove that he's still the top.
He is a top of the food chain fighter, top of the food chain athlete. There is no quit in this man. He's been an interim champion. He wants that back again. He's still a man on a mission, and he refuses to go away until he's the champion of the world.
And what a matchup in the corners of head coaches Mike Brown and Eugene Behrman, two guys who have seen that term genius thrown their way over the last couple of years. Hard to appropriately describe the tension in this building. And with that, here is Bruce Buffer.
It's time!
So much hype, so much intensity behind this main event, and it's now upon us.
Ready, let's fight.
His instincts there by Poirier.
Yeah, so creative, you know? I can't get the takedown, but I see your face and I have a hand free.
Oh,
So Hooker's gonna wanna move. There it is. That's what he's gotta do to get out. Move that left leg.
Oh! Wow!
Huge elbow as part of that exchange out of Poirier. Nice knee from Hooker. Poirier gets out. Now Hooker to the body.
Look at this. Man!
Oh!
Wow!
They're in the pocket trading.
Wow!
I mean, come on!
Telephone booth fight.
This is incredible!
Good underhooks by Hooker here. Jacks him up, turns it.
Oh!
A little reset there from Poirier. He has thrown a lot of potential fight enders that Hooker has eaten.
Yeah, this is a crazy pace that they're keeping right now, and they've thrown a ton of punches in this round, and they've eaten a lot of damage too. And what I love is that every time Hooker fires him, you see Poirier just step through and punch him and fire something back. Now you're seeing him just always continue to come forward and pour on the pressure, Poirier.
Hooker certainly wearing it, but staying tough.
Both these guys, some.
Ooh!
Dustin's trying to take his head off.
Nobody's really been able to stay in boxing range with Hooker this long, right? I mean, look how much he's adding up the punches with the pressure.
Whoa, gotta watch
Nice
that
knee, nice left hand by Hooker there.
Ooh. Dustin's got to be careful. He can't get too overconfident. When the momentum shifts his way, he gets a little reckless, and he's got to be careful.
Keep chipping.
Nice. So pretty.
Big combination from
Oh, my
Hooker.
God.
Poirier on the retreat now. Hooker goes to the body. Oh. Hooker digs into the body, and now Poirier with a counter.
Oh my.
Wow!
One of the best rounds of 2020.
I mean, how Dustin stayed on his feet is beyond me.
Don't load up.
Dustin, I'm gonna need you to wake up. This guy's not on your level. You should not be getting hit with these shots, okay? Calm down. You gotta tell him to take a step back or a step forward. Be first and be last. Take care of business. Take care of business. Defensively responsible, okay? Defensively responsible.
Just watch the distance when you follow.
This is when we get sharper. This is when we get sharper.
He's slicing elbows, and he's not just sitting here waiting. He's trying to create something from the bottom, Poirier.
He's been very aggressive from his back. He's trying to set up a lot of submissions here, but this is a close round. They've all been close, but if he stays on his back for the majority of this round, he's probably going to lose the round. And now he's trying to get back to his feet. He's trying to wall walk. He's going to... Oh, he's trying to look for the neck again.
He's digging for it. That might give him some space to stand up.
Now he's going to get up. He's going to watch his back.
Nice job by Poirier to use that to stand up.
Well-timed knee there by Hooker on the way up. Short shot lands for Dustin.
And that's what you always talked about, using a submission attempt to get to your feet, Bisping.
Oh,
those landed hard.
I don't know how these guys are still on their feet.
I think there's a lot of people watching this who cannot at all relate to the heart, the physical and mental toughness. 15 minutes in the can. Main event rounds forthcoming. Buffer has the scorecards. Here's Buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-47, and 48-46 for the winner by unanimous decision, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
It is unanimous. Dustin Poirier gets it done. His 18th career UFC win.
When you win that 5th round after a back-and-forth battle like that, that's what that 5th round is for. Who wants it more? You guys are both bloody messes. Now that you're both bloody messes, do you still want it? They both did, but Poirier just poured it on a little bit more and got that win at the end.
I mean, I've never seen a fight in recent memory that was so violent. And both guys, they just were so happy to just accept those blows, right? And then just fire straight back. Just incredible work, and I've got so much respect for both guys.
And Dan Hooker is making his way to the back, and it's thrill versus agony, but it's hard to see the dejection on the face of Dan Hooker. He had been nearly perfect at lightweight, and he'll have to build himself back up. Still a young man. We are now joined by tonight's main event winner. Of course, he is Dustin the Diamond Poirier. Congrats on a huge effort tonight. Felt like we were watching a title fight, man. Your thoughts on the 25 minutes that just expired in that octagon, man?
It was a tough one, man. You know, Dan came to the fight. He's a tough guy. He's on the rise. He really thought that he was going to get past me. He talked a lot of trash, like he was going to move forward and fight the champ. But I'm the champ, man. This is what I do. I love this. I put all the work in. And I trusted in my team and my skill and my work ethic, and came here, pulled another one out, and I had a few more rounds left in me.
It seemed that way. You certainly finished the fight as the fresher fighter, but early on, Dustin, it looked like phone booth fighting to us through 10 minutes. Then you started to take control of the fight.
That's fighting. Fight isn't a fight until there's something to overcome, and we fought tonight.
Dustin Poirier, congrats on a big effort tonight. We'll see you on the flip side.
Thank you, man, always.
That felt like the purest fight I've ever been part of. Of course, I'm prepared for fights like that. Going back to the corner, coming out for the next round, we're both bleeding. There's a part of me that enjoys that, and that you can only get that feeling from going through a fight like that. But, you know, I would much rather stop the guy in the first round or grind him out, not take damage.